It's your boy Giovanni Cruz, the king of automation, and welcome back to the Trading Code. Guys, I know it's been about 2 months since I've uploaded. I have been on a journey that I couldn't wait to tell you guys about. I done been to Amsterdam, Paris, I done been to Dubai, all in the last 2 months, traveling and meeting up with different traders, entrepreneurs, liquidity providers, brokers, owners of trading platforms, and I done learned so much in my journey. But also during this time, I've created the best bot I've ever created in my life. But before I get into that, I want to tell you guys a little bit about my journey. Yes, I've traveled before. I've been to Mexico, I've been to DR, I've been to Bahamas, different islands and whatnot. But I have never been in the Middle East before. The same Middle East that America pretty much paints out to be a war zone. But going to the Middle East and meet different traders and entrepreneurs has completely opened my eyes to, what Forex is worldwide, not just in America, because what Forex is worldwide is completely different from what we know it as in America. And me going to Dubai and these other countries, I had to see it for myself. It was such a culture shock. For example, I'm coming off of the airplane, I'm in the airport, and the first thing I see big billboard is trading. I've never seen in America anywhere trading marketed to the masses in a public place. For the first time I step off the plane in Dubai, it's a big billboard that is enticing people to get started with trading and join mentorship, and you see Japanese candlesticks and everything as soon as I land. So I'm like, wow, this is a world where Forex trading is 100% accepted and encouraged. People in Dubai, they're riding in Lamborghinis, they're riding in Bugattis, and they're trading the same market that we are trading. It's really astonishing to, be in a place where there's no police, you feel completely safe, there's no racism, no violence, none of that stuff that I've gotten used to in America. But just the fact that from a trader standpoint, someone who's been trading for 10 years, I've just never seen trading marketed all around the city. It was definitely a culture shock. But also I've gotten to see the real power of my automation. I have many different strategies that can bring you profits. But what I mean is, for example, in a trade, the US mentality is, if I'm in a trade and I see I'm up $500, most of the time I will hold the trade. And why will I hold the trade? Simply because $500 is not enough to shake the room in the United States. It's not enough to pay your bills, to do what you got to do, right? $500 is pretty much a little bit over a trip to the groceries nowadays, right? To fill my fridge, I'll probably spend $300 or $400 to really completely fill my fridge, So $500 in my mind is not enough. So I need to keep holding this trade, right? But in Dubai, where my currency stretches 3 to 5 times more, that same $500 would have been enough for me to buy groceries, to have a good time, to put some towards my rent, right? That same $500 would be a lot of money in someone who lives in India or someone who lives in Thailand, where $500 can literally pay your rent. So I pretty much realized that, my automation is very powerful, but you have to be in a certain mindset to appreciate the profits that it brings. Because we come from a culture in America where we watch all these influencers and traders who flip accounts, and that's what we long for, because that's literally what we feel like we need to do to make it in society and help ourselves and our households so we're able to pay for things. But just realizing a country like Thailand or Dubai, all I really need to do is make $87 a day with one of the automations I've already created, and I'm pretty much a millionaire out there. So it was completely crazy. So ever since I realized that, I started working on a bot that, it's pretty simple. Take profit, stop loss, break even features, doesn't go in much drawdown, doesn't practice grid or martingale. A bot that can bring me consistent results every single day, so I can be a rich man in any of these different countries and live an amazing life if I decide to do so. I wanted to create a bot that can be beneficial to anyone worldwide, no matter if you have $100 in capital or $100,000 in capital. And that's what I was able to do. I've been coding bots for the last 3 years, and I'm now at the point where I can literally look at anybody's strategy. I mean, on YouTube, Instagram, look at their strategy, see how they're entering, and I can code their strategy onto MC4, MC5. That's how advanced I am when it comes to coding bots now. So I started to study smart money concepts more, and simply because there are a bunch of traders, well, let's just say it, 99% of traders who trade in these markets, and they manual trade, and they get smacked out the markets all the time because they don't understand what moves the markets, order flow, liquidity, things like this. So they're getting smacked out with their stop losses that pretty much everybody's putting their stop losses in the same spot, right under the 1 hour or 4 hour candle. You're getting smacked out not understanding order flow or liquidity. So I started to study these things, and once I studied these things, I figured out how to code a bot to trade the manipulation and pretty much trade against you guys. So I've created a bot that trades against retail traders, that trades smart money concepts, trades with the institutions, the banks, and searches for liquidity, what I like to call a lick grab in the markets, where the institutions or market makers are stop hunting you guys. So I can't wait to show you guys this bot. This is by far the best bot I've ever made, simply because it's trading with the institution only, and it is so profitable. And even though this bot can make you thousands, it can just as easily maintain your day-to-day life anywhere around the world. You can easily make that $87 a day that will make you a millionaire in Thailand. You can easily make that $120, $150 a day, that $200, $300, whatever you want to do. But there is also room to make thousands of dollars even if you do live in America. So without further ado, let's get into the automation and show you guys my brand new smart money concept, Sniper Bot. Okay guys, so I want to give you guys a brief summary of what this bot does. It's a smart money concept bot. And if you don't know about smart money concept, and you're looking at this chart and you're like, well, I don't know what the hell is going on. I know I have a lot marked up here, and I'm going to go more into depth with that on another video. But here's what I want you guys to think about. How many times have you entered a trade and the market has pretty much came down to hit your stop loss and then moved the exact way you knew it was going to move? That's because you were a victim of a liquidity grab, pretty much meaning that the market makers or institutions, whatever you want to call these people who move the market wanted to grab your money, get you out the trade, and then move the way that they wanted to move. Okay, now this is not a coincidence. Know that every time you put a stop loss, these people can see your stop loss. They can see everybody's stop losses where there is major liquidity. Okay, so I want to give you guys an example, right? Right here, we have our famous retail trader double top. So right here, we have our double top. I already have it here, but let me do it again. Boom. Price goes up to this certain area once, drops, right? So when price goes up there again, people are expecting it to do what it did again. Come up here and drop. This is a famous pattern that every retail trader is looking at and waiting for it to happen. Okay, so let me tell you guys how all you guys may have got cooked by the markets waiting for this retail pattern. If you're an impulsive trader, maybe you was on the lower time frames on this 4-hour candle and you seen that price rejected this area right here very strong and started to pull away. So maybe you didn't want to miss the trade. Maybe you got in somewhere around here You put your stop loss where everybody puts their stop losses, either above the candle or above the wick. Okay, so let's just say you put it above the candle, like 90% of retail traders, and then you went for this trade right here or further. Yes, you would have made some money, but eventually the markets would have trapped all the sellers and started pushing up. And then at this point, you're either holding the trade, hoping that it comes back when it's never going to come back, or you just hit your stop loss. Another way the markets could have smacked you is if you're one of those breakout traders. You're the breakout trader who sees this area right here and you say, oh wow, we got a candle close above this area. Let's get in for a buy, right? So we get our candle close. Let's say you put your entry right here somewhere and you put your stop loss where everybody else puts their stop loss, below the candle or down here, whatever the case may be, and you go for here, right? Like I said, before they go where they actually want to go, they're always going to smack you out and get the liquidity. Because 90% of you guys, 95% of you guys put your stop losses right here, they can see all of that liquidity. So this box that I have here is actually what we call an area of liquidity. So I'm expecting them at this point to liquidate this zone before they go where they actually want to go. So of course, they're going to manipulate the markets, make it look like it's pushing up. As you can see, this wick is right here, pushing even up more, getting more buyers in. Oh, don't miss the trend, don't miss the trend, getting buyers in. And then they smack them, boom. Not only they smack them, but they bring price all the way down here, right? So this is what my bot does. Instead of you getting in at these breakouts like a real retail trader, or getting in at, you know, where you think a certain market pattern is happening, what you want to do is always just follow the higher time frame trend and wait for the manipulation to be over. So what my bot does is it waits for the manipulation to be over, and then it enters at liquidity grabs, areas like this, boom, areas like this. So liquidity grabs are the wicks. It will enter in at the wick instead of a candle close, the bottom of these wicks, because that's where price was liquidity grabbing, stop hunting, whatever you want to call it, on the sell side and the buy sides. Okay, so because it's bullish, it's going to continue to buy these wicks. And when you have a situation where you're buying at the wicks and your stop loss is really the real market structure that gold often respects, now you can have a small stop loss, as small as you want. Right? You can have these small stop losses and have a 1 to 10 or whatever every time, right? So pretty much my bot waits for manipulation to be done and then it enters in. So I'll show you guys how this looks in real time when we back test. So right here, of course, we got our simple, you know, key, because I got to protect my bots. We got our lot sizes, our TPs, our stop losses, our settings for the strategy. We got our buy only, our sell only options, our time frame options, what time frames you want this bot to trade off of. And we also have a great feature right here. So we got customizable entries, right? So now every time it finds a setup, I can decide if I wanted to take 1 entry or 10. So people was asking me like, how was I able to flip 100 to 1,000 in a day? It's because I'm using this bot and I'm, you know, using a broker with 1 to 2,000 leverage, and then I can use a 0.1, 10 entries, and boom, that's it. So I want to tell you guys, this bot works on everything: currencies, gold, indices, crypto. But what I found the most is this bot works the best on gold, and reason why is because gold just follows structure. So let's get into the back test here, so you guys can see how it trades. It's the 1 hour time frame. We finally get an entry. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Look at this entry right here. Let me pause for a minute. This is exactly what I was telling you guys about. During this time, this is probably like, you know, New York Open or something like that, or London, I don't know. But right here we have manipulation, where price looks like it's going to follow this pattern right here. This is the area of resistance. So the markets is gonna drop down, liquidate everybody, and then create a wick. Make it seem like the market's going to keep going down, but ultimately they're going to push the markets up because that's where the higher time frame is going. But here we're going to enter in right here, sniper entry, 10 entries at this one spot with a TP, a stop loss, and entries that's already break even. So let's just see how this plays out. And most retail traders, their risk to reward is 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3. Basically what all these other traders is telling them to do, when you guys is finding it so hard to keep a win rate of 50 or 80%, because that's what you have to have when you go for these risk to rewards. That is a 1 to 1, a 1 to 2, or a 1 to 3. You guys can see here, my risk to reward on each trade is 1 to 10. So we have a 1 to 10 risk to reward, and you guys can see sniper entry. So because my risk to reward is so big, I don't have to win every single trade. But you guys can see this thing's about to go up. I lost a few trades in the beginning and I'm already in profit just because of this one setup after the liquidity grab. So people ask me, well, when do I run this bot? You can run this bot 24/7 because this bot won't miss any moves. And like I said, everything comes with a stop loss and everything, so you don't got to worry about crazy drawdown while you're sleeping. So you can see here, boom, we fully took advantage of that move. Price is going to enter right away because price is still bullish. And you can see we're up more money. Boom, price liquidity grabbed. This is a perfect example, guys. I told you all the time this happens all day. You get an entry and then price will come and take all us retail traders out and then go the actual way that it wants to go. And that's what happened this time. And of course the bot knows this, so we're gonna re-enter, trail and stop, and now we're gone. Okay, and like I said, stop loss is about 50 pips on gold, so we're not really losing much. And most of the time when this happens, price is going to respect structure. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but 90% of the time it will. This time it disrespected structure, so we got to find a new entry. And that's what it's going to do. You guys can see it's looking for that wick, it's looking for that wick entry, and this time we get it again. So we don't got to worry about missing out because the bot's always going to find another entry, even if it comes down to break even. So look at this, guys. Another beautiful entry. Beautiful at the bottom. And you could probably count on this one to not come back. Yes, it will scare people. You know, this is lower time frame manipulation, but you done got the entry on the higher time frame on the wick already. So you can hold if you want to, take profits if you want to, but this bot is going to show you the profits. And it's just one entry, but multiple positions if you want to. Multiple positions, sniper entry every single time. TP hit. So now the account is at 10,000. Now the account went from 10,000 to 20,000. It's taking another entry. As soon as that was closed, it's finding the next liquidity grab. Waiting patiently. Boom. It tried to take us out a couple times, but we still got there. Sniper entry. And reason why is because I've coded this bot to spot liquidity grabs, volatility in the market. I coded this bot to recognize every single time when the markets is just moving price in a specific area just to get people out of the trade. I know it sounds crazy, but you cannot make it up. These are the entries. I spent 2 weeks trying to get these entries and I perfected it, guys. And it happens every single day. Every single day. If you know smart money concept, you know what I'm talking about. If you watch other YouTubers on smart money concept, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to go deeper into smart money concept in my next YouTube videos, but this is how you get sniper entries with this bot. just by turning it on. So you guys can see we're floating about 5,000 now. You can decide to get out if you want to, but like I said, this spot works best on gold because even through the manipulation, 90% of the time, after it has decided its direction, it's not coming back. It will manipulate people to get into a sell, but we all know that gold is bullish at the end of the day. With this specific pair, gold is bullish, so it's always going to catch liquidity grabs on the buy side. I can show you guys other pairs where US30, it will take sells. Bitcoin, sometimes it will take sells. But specifically for gold, this is the best spot I've ever seen on gold, by far. So you see here, we got another great entry. Price stops us out, it's okay. We're gonna get another great entry. Look, market kind of tanked here. We didn't take no big losses. We took a few losses, but the stop loss is short, right? Now we got another sniper entry for the buy to hold. The swing high. Look at this. We literally caught all the swing highs from here to here, to here to here. You know? Now we're catching this one from here all the way back up here. And there's more money. There's always going to be more money in catching the long-term trend than the short-term one. And that's what we're doing every single time. Even if you take a few losses, if you feel like you didn't catch this move right here, it's okay. It's okay that we didn't catch this move on a sell because the bigger money is in this entry right down here. That's the whole point, guys. Price wants to manipulate more, dip down a little bit, get people out the trades and stuff like that. Cool, it doesn't matter. Manipulation doesn't matter to you anymore because you already got your sniper entry and we're already out of here. Another 600 pips. So I realized it's easy to catch 600 pips and all these crazy profits when you have a beautiful entry, when you just let the bot do what it does, not taking too many trades, just entering these entries and letting it do what it does. Right here, price is stopping us out. It's okay. We're gonna get another entry. It's just manipulation. You see sniper entry right here, and we have all 10 entries in. Closed, break even. Now you see where the real money's at. Not the short-term move, but the long-term one, where they really want to go. And I'm gonna keep saying the same thing, guys. The same thing, so it's, you know, tattooed in your brain. It's just a liquidity grab until they go where they want to go. And you guys can see right now, you know, we done took this $10,000 account to $32,000 in just a month with this smart money concept strategy. You know, the same strategies that your favorite YouTuber is doing, manual trading. The same strategies, right? It's just that I done figured it out and, you know, figured out how to code it into a bot. I want to allow you guys to watch this simulation for a little bit, and then after this is done, I want to show you guys the results, and I want to show you guys this bot performing on another pair, so you guys don't think this is just a one-trick pony. Hey guys, I had to tap back in just to show y'all, like, bro, we're at $40,000 balance, taking losses as well, but also getting sniper entries in the market. And this is currently where we're at as of February 17th, up $38,000. Let's go ahead and go back to the back test. So this is what I was talking about, guys. Like, absolute maximum drawdown was 11%. You know, balance drawdown was 9%. And this could have been even smaller. You know, I decided to use 0.10s and 10 0.10s at that. And we still only see an 11% drawdown. And this is specifically because of the beautiful entries that we're able to get. There rarely is any drawdown with the entries that I get on this bot. So it's beautiful. Gross profit was 45,000. So that means that it was about 45,000 that you've seen. And not all of it closed. Only $28,000 of it closed because there's times where price will come back and hit your break even, unfortunately. But you guys have an opportunity to have closed 45,000 here in this month. So, or the last 2 months, I'm sorry. So it's beautiful. It's the best bot I've ever created. Like I said, let's go ahead and show you guys the same bot, but on US30. All right. So you guys can see it starts out catching this sell. And as you guys can see in the beginning, market wanted to play around up and down, hit everybody's stop loss and go where I wanted to go. But it's okay, we survived that, still got the sniper entry and we're locked in. Just like that. Let's see what else it does. So this bot could take sells, it could take buys. It just depends on what time frame you put it on. If you're gonna put it on the higher time frames, it's gonna lean towards one bias. If you put it on a time frame like the 15-minute on US30, it's gonna snipe for buys and sells. And you can see we just got a sniper entry, held it. We got another good sell entry right here, break even. So if it comes back up, worst case scenario, we don't lose anything, but you know, you could close profits with stuff like this. Because you have to know at the end of the day, guys, if the bot catches a sell and the higher time frames is primarily bullish, then you should probably close. But here again, we catch another sniper entry and we're up about $1,000. Price wants to manipulate a little bit, do what it wants to do, and then go where it actually wants to go. I'll be honest, I probably would have just took my profit by now because there's a lot of manipulation going on right here. So you just have to gauge when you want to take your profits, guys. Boom, it smacks, dropped, and now you made those thousands of dollars, and it takes another sniper entry on the pullback, break even. Like, these are trades that smart money concept traders would have took manually. 100%. Maybe you would have caught that trade manually, but you know, the bot can too. And look at this beautiful entry. First it catches both sells, then it catches the buy. Beautiful. How does it know that it's getting ready to reverse? Because I'm just the best at creating trend trading bots. Then we catch another sell. It snipes that, hits TP and catches the sell on the way down. If you didn't close profits, you missed it. But another sniper entry on the wick. Look at this. I cannot make this up. And now if you didn't peep, that $10,000 account is up to $20,000 already in the middle of the month on US30. Simply because not only are we catching sniper entries, but we're protecting the profits that we made by breaking even as soon as possible. We don't care what happens. We don't care if we want to give the bot or the market more room. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. And it doesn't matter because the bot is going to re-enter anyways for a better position. So look at this. Price just has the respect structure right here. Even though it keeps manipulating like it's going to break structure, it's not. Your entry is too good. It is not going to break structure here. It cannot. They already liquidity grabbed everybody. It's time to move where they really want to move. And again, another bag. We got some manipulation here. Price goes up crazy. Comes try to stop people out. They cannot. And we're out of here. Sniper entry. Look at this. They literally was so close to stopping us out. But that specific price where we got in, they cannot push price lower than that. They just cannot. That's what you call a sniper entry. I'm going to keep saying it till I'm blue in the face. Sniper entries. Ones you can hold and trust and believe in. They can't close below this price. They can manipulate, but they can't close below this price, so they got to keep pushing price up. Look at it, smack. Now that counts at 25,000. Another entry, beautiful entry, no drawdown, break even, a trader's dream. It's not too much entries, it's not too much going on. It's just you're taking your entries and you're going about your day. This case we broke even. Price is looking for a sniper entry because price is still bullish, and we get it. We get another sniper entry, and you're up 2,000 again, ladies and gentlemen. And price seems bullish. They just wanted to manipulate and retest certain zones, but it's okay. Once they do that, the bot knows exactly how to readjust and get back in. So I think you guys get the gist of US30. I want to show you guys one more pair, and that's this bot working on crypto. Alright, so now we have it on Bitcoin. You can see taking sniper entries for the sell. Got stopped out. It's alright. And you can see our risk to reward is pretty big on here. There we go. We got a buy, and we've already made back everything. Sniper entry on the buy. Got to close out. So here, another sniper entry on the sell. So here's the thing with crypto in general. It's not like gold. It doesn't respect structure as much as gold. So it can obviously come back up and come back down to your entry and, get people out all the time. But you guys can see here, you're going to see the money. You're going to see the money. It's up to you to close it with crypto. And that's pretty much how it works. But you guys can see we're already up just off of that one trade. Even though we lost these other trades trying to get a sniper entry, it only takes one trade to get you right with this bot. We got another sell opportunity right here. Some more sell opportunities. Price is kind of messing around with crypto. Yep, consolidating, doing a lot. It's okay. We're still in profit. We know that one trade is going to set us up. Look at this. You see how many times price moves up and down with crypto? So it's going to come down to, finding some good settings with crypto. Now that price is manipulating, let's see if we can get out of this box right here and make some money. We got another great entry. That's what this bot's about. Getting great entries and making that cheese. Here we go. Of course, we done made everything back from all these losses and the manipulation, and we're in profit. Boom, take profit hit, account up to 16,000 regardless of all these losses, because it's really not about the win rate, it's more about the risk to reward in the entries. So that's pretty much it, guys. I wanted to just display the power of smart money concept and the power of smart money concept when it's automated by the automation king, man. Again, if you guys have any other strategies that you guys want me to automate, I can automate them and bring them to you guys. I can literally automate anybody's strategy. Just message me and I can get a custom bot made for you guys. So now you guys can see why I've been so excited about this bot, why I had to have the whole grand intro, because this bot is a sniper. And out of all my bots, and I mean all my bots, and I've been coding for 3 years, not just all my bots, but all of the bots I've seen online in general, all the bots I've ever tried, I have never seen such consistent sniper entries. ever. And that's simply because this is a smart money concept bot that I've attached my knowledge to, my coding knowledge to, and back tested week after week and made sure that I got the best entries possible. This is the product of just long nights and hard work. And some of you guys may already trade smart money concepts, so you may look at these entries and be like, wow, these are beautiful entries. And what I love about these entries is a lot of times when I would trade manually or whatever, I would get into a beautiful entry and the market will come back, stop me out. A lot of these entries, once you get these entries, it's out of here. It's gone. The market's going to trend and it's going to go the right direction it wants to go. There's so many benefits to using this bot, for the simple fact that you can hold trades, you can scalp trades, and there's so much profit potential in the customizable amount of entries that you can have. I've had bots like my Trend Beast, my Quantum Futures, where in the trending markets, it's great at detecting the trend and it'll keep stacking trades as the market goes your way. But the difference with this bot is instead of it stacking trades, it will find that sniper entry and boom, you'll enter as many trades as you want in that sniper entry and wait for the market to go your way. Also, what's best about this bot is since it comes with a stop loss always and a TP, it also gives you limited drawdown. So you can stay under 10% drawdown if you want. And the risk to reward is so beautiful, as I showed you guys in the back test and everything. My experience has been amazing with this bot. Being able to flip $100 to thousands every freaking week using this bot. Just knowing for a fact that on gold, this bot is going to give me a great entry. Why? Because in session opens like New York, Asian, and London session, these openings, they love to liquidity grab. They love to spike the market up. They love to spike the market down and manipulate. And what this bot does is it waits for the manipulation to be finished and it enters. And it's a beautiful thing. If you want access to the smart money concept bot, where you have access to my videos in the Discord, you have access to the community as well, set files, everything that you need, all the resources that you need to be successful with the smart money concept bot, click the link in the description and message me on Telegram. Message me Smart Money Concept Bot or SMC Bot, and I will give you guys a quote for the bot. Be prepared, guys, because I'm only accepting crypto. I'm only accepting 2025 crypto. I tried everything else to accommodate people and it doesn't work for me. So crypto only, be prepared. And that's all, guys. Message me on Telegram and I got you with the bot. Also, as well, if you are interested in creating your own custom bot, I can literally create any bot that you guys want. So message me on Telegram if you need a custom bot made for your strategy or anything, and I will give you guys a quote on that as well. So with that being said, happy trading. Make sure that you like and subscribe. I'm out.